Hi everyone! Welcome to the third episode of our podcast, The Vegan Duet. Although a lot of people have access to vegan alternatives, we understand that not everyone does. The good news is you can still be vegan even with limited options. In this episode, we're going to describe the remaining food groups and also list some widely available cheap foods in these various categories. Check out part 1 if you haven't already. It's over there, just click on the top right corner. So the next food category we'll be talking about is greens. Greens contain fiber, vitamins, and phytonutrients. And eating greens can help maintain your brain function and memory, and also reduce your risk of heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. In addition, eating greens can also aid with your digestion and gut health and help relieve stress. We've included 2 types of greens in our grocery list, spinach and kale. One person needs the equivalent of about 7 cups of cooked greens per week or 28 cups of raw greens per week. The next food category is vegetables. Vegetables are low in fat and calories, but are also high in fiber, folate, iron, vitamin A and C, and cancer-fighting compounds. Some of the vegetables that we've included in our weekly grocery list include carrots, onions, bell peppers, mushrooms, tomatoes, and potatoes. One person needs the equivalent of 5 cups of vegetables per week. The next food category is flaxseed. Flaxseed contains protein, omega-3 fatty acids, dietary fiber, vitamin B1, B6, folate, and other minerals. It reduces cancer risk, lowers blood sugar levels, and can help improve your digestion and bowel movements as well. And it's extremely easy to add to your foods, whether it be chia seed pudding or just sprinkling in your curry. I think it's really easy to get your requirements of flaxseed. One person needs around 7 tablespoons of flaxseed a week, so in reality, you only really need to purchase a packet of flaxseed per month. The next food category is nuts. Nuts contain fiber, protein, carbohydrates, vitamin E, omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and minerals. They also reduce the risk of certain diseases such as heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and Alzheimer's. They also aid in weight loss, promote digestive health, and lower cholesterol levels. In our list, we've included mixed nuts as well as nut butters. You need around 7 handfuls of nuts per week, and you can also buy nuts in bulk monthly rather than weekly. For those of you with nut allergies, don't worry, I have a tree nut allergy myself. But the good news is that you can get all the nutrients that you usually get from nuts from other sources as well. The next food category is grains. Grains are a great source of fiber, protein, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Eating grains can lower the risk of heart disease, cancer, type 2 diabetes, obesity, and stroke. Eating lots of grains can also improve digestion and reduce inflammation within your body as well. In our grocery list, the grains we've included are oats, pasta, brown rice, tortillas, and bread. One person needs around 3 servings of grains per day, where 1 serving is 1 slice of bread or 1 cup of cereal. So this amounts to around 7 to 14 slices of bread per week and around 7 cups of cereal. The next food category is spices. Spices add all kinds of wonderful flavors to meals and snacks. They have health benefits such as lowering blood sugar and preventing diabetes and cancer. Some common spices include garlic, ginger, cinnamon, and turmeric. We didn't really include spices on our grocery list because this is dependent on what kind of cuisine you prefer and because most people already have spices at home. Our last food category is supplements. Supplements are a great way to get all of the nutrients that you need. Contrary to popular belief, doctors advise everyone to take supplements, whether they're vegan or not. Supplements that vegans take must include vitamin B12. But taking a multivite is also extremely helpful because multivites contain a lot of minerals and vitamins that will help you get the daily requirements that you need. As supplements tend to be more expensive, we've included around 1 box of supplements per month and sort of factored this into the way we calculated our budget. Now let's talk about vegan alternatives to animal products. What we need to remember about vegan alternatives is that they are often more expensive or overpriced because government subsidies are usually allocated to animal products instead. But if you have the means to purchase these products and if they are available to you, then they can be a great addition to your diet. Plant-based alternatives are often fortified with or naturally contain vitamins and minerals. They are also good sources of protein and can help lower cholesterol levels. The vegan alternatives that we've included in our grocery list include oat milk, vegan butter, tofu, and fake meat.
So that's all we're going to talk about regarding food groups. But one thing I wanted to point out about the grocery list that we created is it's just the most standard grocery list that we could come up with. It's something that we base our grocery list off of, but it could be different for you depending on what foods you make each week. So we included a template of our grocery list, and you guys can feel free to make calculations of how much your budget would be using our list as well. Finally, let's discuss some other ways that you can save money on a vegan diet. First, I would recommend buying dried beans over canned beans. And the reason why is that buying dried beans in bulk can actually save you a lot more money than buying a bunch of cans per week. One caveat to buying dried beans is that the preparation time goes up a lot more, so you actually have to soak the beans for several hours before you can use them. Another tip is to buy fruits that are currently in season. So avoid those exotic dragon fruits and mangoes that are imported from other countries and just stick to ones that are native to where you live. Also, unfortunately, a lot of vegan alternatives right now are what's most expensive on your grocery list. So cutting down on those products would definitely help bring down costs.
Here are some other things that you can do in order to save money on a vegan diet. You can buy in bulk as much as possible, especially with grains. If you're looking to increase your protein intake, then you can either invest in pea protein or consume more beans, tofu, and tempeh. These are cheaper alternatives to the more expensive vegan protein powder. Another thing that you can do in order to save money in the long run is investing in a pressurized Instapot, because then you can cook and saute literally anything. Although this might cost a lot of money up front, you can end up saving a lot of money in the future.
So that's all for today. Don't forget to check out our weekly grocery list and grocery list template linked in the description below. And subscribe to us, like our videos, and we'll see you next time on The Vegan Duet.